I don't wanna fall in love no more. It's just too much, it's just too much. No, I don't wanna hear a word no more. I'm done, but I just can't let go of you. Nah, I just can't do it. I can't let go of you, no. It's too much, it's just too much. It's just too much. I don't wanna hear a word no more. Baby, no, just can't let go of you. I don't wanna fall in love no more. It's just too much, it's just too much. No, I don't wanna hear a word no more. I'm done, but I just can't let go of you. Tell me this cannot be real. Suck up on straight to my feels. Broken trust that'll never heal, no, no. A love that just won't fade away. Promises that you would stay even at the end of days. My baby, no, no. Nobody hurt me like you do. No. Don't give me empty words if they ain't true. I don't wanna fall in love no more. It's just too much, it's just too much. No, I don't wanna hear a word no more. I'm done, but I just can't let go of you. No, I don't want none, 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 no, I don't want none. Fall in love no more. No, I don't want none, 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 no, I don't want none. Fall in love no more. Bite the bullet, face the facts that I lost everything that I had when we split into different paths. It hurt so much I could only laugh. You can remove me with a tap, gone. Packing it up, another rap, done. Driving into a dead cul-de-sac, off track. I've been falling off cliffs for ya, but nobody in this world do me dirty like you. What? Why tryna fix what ain't broke? Chasing when I finna run, gunning it, I'ma jump ship. You don't need to come with, stay where you are, don't stop reopening my stitches. Watering on, we just can't mix. Love like a curse that will never live. Can't follow what I miss, but I just can't seem to quit this addiction. Make it stop. I don't wanna fall in love no more. It's just too much, it's just too much. No, I don't wanna hear a word no more. I'm done, but I just can't let go of you. No, I don't want none, 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 no, I don't want none. Fall in love no more. No, I don't want none, 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 no, I don't want none. Fall in love no more.
Hello and welcome back to a new vlog and to a new travel vlog from Athens. This is my first time in Greece and my first time in Athens. The sun is shining through the palm tree. But yeah, we are in Athens for a little family vacation. And today's our first day. The light is so bad right now. It was so nice a minute ago. I think that's better. So we are here for a little family vacation, and because we're here with our family, with our parents, I think we will take it a little bit slower, so it will be a chill travel vlog, hopefully. Hello.
Call it better.
And now we are on our way to dinner. Let's go. Oha, börek. Good morning from day 2 in Athens. We are on our way to the Acropolis and it's very early in the morning. We booked the 8 a.m. slot. You have 2 book time slots, I think. Because it's so hot here, we booked the very early time slot, and right now the weather is perfect. It's a little bit breezy, a little bit cooler. We took the Uber to the Acropolis and then you have to walk up a little bit. Oh my god, there is a very long queue in front of me. I don't know for what, we will see. My mom is not with us because she had some back issues right before we came here. So she decided to stay at the hotel because we didn't want to risk it. So we will meet her later on during the day. Let's explore.
I'm drowning again. Can feel my face 흐려진 눈 가에 눈물. And it's all cause of you. Yeah. There we go again. We push and we fight with all our might till something breaks. Will this ever change? And it's keeping me awake. 또 할 말이 없어 넌. Baby, can I catch a break? Guess not. And it's much too late to say. 우리 손 같이 다 모든 게 왜? No, it won't be the same. No. 아프지 않아. 아프지 않아. No, it doesn't hurt the way it did before. I've been down this road before. Oh, nah. 아프지 않아. No matter how many times you hurt me for, I won't feel a thing no more. I'm not. 난 담배째를 또 태워도 내 생각 안 나 너의 모습이 또 하나 더. Take it slow baby, go with your own rhythm, yeah. I don't want you to just rush in, no, no, no. 생각 그만하자는 생각도 돼서 I just want you to know when it's time to say yes. You don't need to tell me when to go. It's your own tempo. 넌 맘에 담아두지 마. 네 맘은 어디에 있나. Just understand 너 한 필요 없는 말은 듣지 마. I don't know why our time is not running out, baby. Don't worry, no, no, no. 생각 그만하자는 생각도 돼서 I just want you to know when it's time to say yes. We don't need to know just where to go. Set it off, just let me know my baby. 또 나 혼자에만 태우는 밤이 돼. 난 여기 내 tell me where to go. I don't wanna see you rushing. Ooh, 너의 식 baby love me. Ooh, I think that you just lost it. Ooh, the wheel that keeps you spinning. But baby you know I just wanna be inside in your clouds. You know I don't wanna say enough. 원 없이 바란 듯한 yeah.
Thank you. I will give to you the now. I will. Come.
밤이 오면 항상 turn the lights out. Tell me where you want it. Baby you're the one I wanna know about. We can fall in slowly, yeah. We don't need to do the talking. Get into it baby softly, yeah. 매일 너네 넌 계속 보는 널. Baby come and show me. Take my heart. I never thought I could love this hard. Oh I can't get enough. You got me singing like I love it when you do it like that. When you walk out wearing nothing but I love it when we do it like that. You know that I'm right there, want you to you make it look so easy like that. Then you try out my attention like just thinking how you make me go on and on and on and on, yeah, yeah. 낮이 되면 잠깐 come on outside. Tell me where you want it. Baby you don't need to know my whereabouts. I don't get too lonely, yeah. We don't need to keep avoiding. Look at me just baby I do 매일 on and on 계속 원하는 널. Baby come and show me, yeah. Take my heart. I never thought I could love this hard. Oh I can't get enough. You got me feeling like you got me singing like
Good morning from another day in Athens. I thought while I finish my makeup, I quickly tell you and update you a little bit on our Athens trip. So, as I told you, we are here for a little family vacation, and today we will have some breakfast at the Makers, and then me and my sister, I think we will do a little bit of shopping, maybe go to Sephora, check out some stores, and yeah, I don't know, just chill. This is quite a chill holiday. because, as I said, we are here with our parents and they're both not feeling super well, so we are taking it very slow. I think my parents will meet a friend who lives in Athens, but I'm not sure. We will see. I want to tell you a little bit about my first impressions because I think it's worth mentioning. So this is my first time in Greece and in Athens, and it reminds me a lot of Turkey, like some parts of some Turkish regions. Some parts of Athens are really beautiful and you feel quite safe and it's very nice, but the moment you cross the street, it's like totally different, a totally different vibe, and I don't feel as safe as on other parts, for example, or there are like, I don't know how to say it without sounding too rude. So I'm trying to be a little bit careful. You really have to be careful where you're going and which streets you're taking. It's also not the cleanest city, I have to say. It doesn't feel like a European city. I expected it to be like that, but not as much as it is. I don't know if I can really explain, but let me contour my nose quickly. Yeah, that are my first impressions. Also, the people are super friendly here. Like, we didn't have any bad experiences until now. The Uber drivers are super friendly, so if you need a taxi, I would suggest you to get an Uber instead of a regular taxi, because I feel like the Uber drivers are so much friendlier than the regular taxi drivers. That was our experience. We had like 2 regular taxi drivers, I guess. One of them was quite rude, and like they also charge a lot more than regular Uber. Uber is quite inexpensive here. Also, like the food, and in general, it is not an expensive city in my opinion, especially like in comparison to Vienna, for example. We didn't do a lot so far. So yesterday we went to the Acropolis, and you can't take a taxi until the far end, but you can go there by, like, you can take the taxi until a certain point and then you have to walk up, but it's not a very like bad pathway. You can totally walk it up, but wear comfortable shoes because it is quite slippery, so I wouldn't go there with like sandals or anything. Wear something comfortable, take a water bottle with you because it will be quite hot. We were lucky because yesterday it was a little bit more cooler and also cloudy, so it was not super hot, but it got still quite warm. So definitely wear a hat, take your water with you, and some comfortable shoes which are not too slippery, but it is totally fine. It's not too bad to walk up. As it's quite touristy, of course, there were a lot of people. It was nice. It was, I don't know, it was not mind-blowing, but also I'm used to these kind of monuments because we also have some in Turkey, in Side, and I've seen those already as a child. So I was not blown away by them, but it's beautiful. It's still worth seeing. Obviously, if you're here, you should see it. And then we went to 72 Bakery. We really wanted to try their pastries, of course, because, you know, we love our pastries. And it was quite good. But as it is also an hotel, they don't have a lot of space for non-hotel guests in the morning. So just in case you want to go there and sit, because you can sit at the Eatery. They have more locations there. The bakehouse is only for takeaway, but they have the Eatery where you can sit and eat all the pastries. But yeah, maybe you won't be able to find a seat there. But the pastries were quite good. Also the coffee was good. Then we came back to the hotel, met my mom. She didn't want to come with us because, yeah, she didn't want to risk it. And luckily she didn't come because I don't think she could walk up that hill to Acropolis yesterday, because her back is not feeling very well at the moment. And my sister went to Plaka. Plaka region is very cute, very touristy, but cute. It's like an older part, like the houses are quite old, very cute, very charming, but it's also very crowded and very touristy. Definitely a cute region, like a cute part of the city with cute restaurants and cafes. You should definitely check out. For dinner we went to Luma, which is an Italian restaurant, and it was so good. I loved the interior. We all loved the vibe. It was really nice and the food was also really good. And that was our first full day. And yeah, today, as I said, we will do a little bit of shopping. We didn't plan a lot for this trip, but yeah. And then I think we will see us again later on during the day. I think that was all I wanted to tell you. And we will see us again later.
Call my line if you're free tonight. Apple eye, you're the one this time. Override, always on my mind. Not alone, you're here with me. Call my line if you're free tonight. Apple eye, you're the one this time. Override, always on my mind. Not alone, you're here with me. Got me on the floor, know exactly what I need. Hit me up so I can leave. Meet me outside, only past 3. Seeing your face, I say you're so gorgeous, need you like it's air. Got me looking at your eyes, I'm trying not to stare. And you give me more than life and lots to reminisce. I can't even fathom out your love is still here. You're always gonna be there at the top. Nobody can tell me that you're not. I know that you know just who you are. You are what I want. Call my line if you're free tonight. Apple eye, you're the one this time. It's override, always on my mind. I'm not alone, you're here with me. Call my line if you're free tonight. Apple eye, you're the one this time. It's override, always on my mind. Not alone, you're here with me.
Call my line if you're free tonight. Apple eye, you're the one this time. Override, always on my mind. Out alone, you're here with me. Baby, can't you see? You're all I ever need. 보고 싶어 자꾸 날 보러 언제든. 지금 당장이라도 괜찮아 너라면. 내 뜨거운 눈빛에 you're the only one. 하고 싶어 모든 너만 있으면 돼. 오늘뿐에 너의 품에 안겨 wanna be like this forever. You're always gonna be there at the top. Nobody can tell me that you're not. I know that you know just who you are. You are what I want.
Call my line if you're free tonight. Apple eye, you're the one this time. It's override, always on my mind. I'm not alone, you're here with me. Call my line if you're free tonight. Apple eye, you're the one this time. It's override, always on my mind. Not alone, you're here with me.
Sugar and spice, give you everything that's nice. Come on, sugar and spice. What you want from me, baby? What you want now? Sugar and spice, give you everything that's nice. Turn around and tell me what I'm missing now. 아주 멋쟁이 넌 하루 종일 세상 혼자 사는 듯이 그래. 또한 태도가 날 더 미치게 만들어. oh, oh. Meet me up near the riverside. We can push everything aside, oh, oh. Make stars align, let's just collide, yeah, yeah. Sugar and spice, give you everything that's nice. Come on, sugar and spice. What you want from me, baby, what you want now? Sugar and spice, give you everything that's nice. Turn around and tell me what I'm missing now.
Guys, my dress broke in the middle of the restaurant. Like, we were having dinner and my dress broke. I'm half naked. Like, do you see that? It's open fully. This is the first time something like this happened to me, but my mom got me a t-shirt from the souvenir shop because this was the only thing that was still open. I'm gonna wear this now because I'm naked. So always have a safety pin with you.
Give you everything that's nice. Turn around and tell me what I'm missing now. Sugar and spice, give you everything that's nice. Come on, sugar and spice. What you want from me, baby? What you want now? Sugar and spice, give you everything that's nice. Turn around and tell me what I missed you now.
Hi, let's go.
Alright, let's take a look at our weather forecast today.
Today's forecast, a lot of sunshine, blue skies, marine clouds. Just a perfect day to go outside and relax. That's your forecast. We'll be right back.
Yeah, sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Got the Tropicana, fresh cut sushi on a platter. Brandy, honey, it don't matter, shots till I drop. Gonna be 24/7, golden hour like a boss. And they say, yo, guess you got a 2 o'clock appointment for a champagne shot, whoa, yeah. I'm busy tryna take it higher. Got no time for never, only spending cheddar. Wish I could do this forever. Chilling with the hottest company. They all wanna welcome me to their private penthouse suite. Yeah, now I got the key. Rooftop pool, got a heli on speed. Ocean view from the highest peak. I'm complete, oh I want this to stay. Please don't go away. Yeah, sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break.
반짝이는 waves 향긋한 너의 향기 cocktail feeling up 어제나 뿌릴 때 태양이 녹여 이 순간을 느껴 꿈이 아니니까
Dollars on a dolly with my homies, eco-friendly. Here we invite only positivity to this party. Don't want no drama with any bad karma. Got a lot of that in La Vida Loca. Just wanna let it all go. Yeah, I can't say no when I'm this free. Don't wanna go home, oh I can't sleep. Weather's so nice, only got good vibes. Yeah, we here chillin', chillin' in paradise. Sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way.
Good morning from our last day in Athens. We are leaving today and I thought I'm quickly gonna say hi and talk a little bit about what we did or what we're gonna do today. It is early in the morning. I mean, it's not too early. I think it's already 11 a.m. and we had breakfast at the hotel today, and now we have a little bit more time until our taxi comes to bring us to the airport. I think we spent 5 days here, and not gonna lie, I'm happy that I'm going back home. I feel so exhausted. I don't know why. I think it's the heat. It is quite hot here. Now we will stroll around a little bit more and then head to the airport.
God, I never felt so dizzy. What is happening? 그런 눈빛으로 바라보면 감이 부셔. Oh, oh, baby, baby. Just kiss me, baby, baby. Final cover, hold on, we don't need it anymore. Close the tail, let's get out 조용한 곳으로 들이. Oh, oh, baby, baby. Just kiss me, baby, baby. 누가 뭐래도 나는 지금 너밖에 안 보여. 누가 뭐래도 나는 지금 너밖에 안 들려. And let you know what did it to you. 너 왜 보여? 너뿐이란 말야. And let you know what did it to you. 너 왜 보여? 너뿐이란 말야. And let you know, and let you need you, need you, yeah. And let you know, and let you need you, need you,
Yeah, okay. Caught me by surprise tonight, didn't think I would get hooked. Yeah, you reel me in without a fight, now floating in the air. When you're looking at me, baby, all this isn't fair. Getting closer, getting closer to you. 입술을 깨문 네 모습 보면 내 심장 더 부탄 뛰게 해. 해서 따위 필요도 올라가는 템포 그냥 이대로 가면 vibe check. 밤이 끝나기 전까지 내 곁에 같이 있어줘. 본능적으로 let's get down right now. 머리부터 발끝까지 다 원해 너도 알잖아. Got a million reasons why you're